Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. I'm sorry, I was just taking care of some window organization here and trying to get things situated. Welcome to the live stream. I'm hoping y'all are having a fantastic day. All right. Get the information right. Good morning, Roseanne. Let's see, I didn't forget to unmute myself, so that's working. Windows are correct. I think we're good. Do I have a trailer? I don't think so. Yeah, I dropped this one yesterday, and we're ready to pick up a new one. Oh, that's too bad, man. But I hope you find some time tomorrow or maybe on my next live stream. Well, thank you for joining, even if it's just for a couple minutes. All right, so let's take something from Salt Lake City. This offer expires really soon. Just 47 minutes. I don't know if I can get it on time. This one sounds good. A rough terrain forklift. Not too far. We're going to Idaho, boys. Yes, the aerodynamic hubs on my Volvo here. I think the exit was behind me. Let's just go around here, this construction zone. There we go. So there's a truck coming, gotta wait. And if you're interested in seeing it in full screen, you can rotate your phone and put it in full screen, and then you can see the horizontal also. Not only the vertical stream, I'm streaming both formats here on the Black app. Now we're headed to get a trailer because we're empty right now. We're pretty light. Gotta keep within the speed limit, which is always hard when there's nothing on your truck. And we are in Nevada. We're close to Nevada. I know we're going to Idaho next. What shifter? So this shifter is just a basic generic USB shifter. On top of it, you're seeing the Volvo Spaceball, which is not a generic. But underneath, the one that is the joystick, the controller one, is a USB shifter. If you search for generic USB shifter, it's gonna be the one with the black kind of box look. And there's two versions of it. I used to have the one that was 7 gears forward and 1 reverse, so 8 gears. But this one now has 6 gears. I noticed that I never used an H pattern with 7, so I just decided to put this one because it matches my original Volvo baseball shifter, which has only 6 gears. Thank you. Thank you, GH. How did I make the dashboard? Rahul. So I pulled it from a junkyard and I built it at home with wood and carpet and metal. And if you're interested in doing one for yourself, I have detailed instructions on that you'll find on my profile page. And if you follow the breadcrumbs, it will take you to the red app with the play button. Does the honk horn work? Yes. Work. Does the honk work? Yes. I can't do words today. Every single thing you see here works, man. Nothing is for show. How long did it take? It took, I mean, I'm still working on it. It's an ongoing thing. It's never over, but the first setup, when I built it and I put it here for the first time, that took about 3 weekends, give or take. It doesn't take that long. If you watch my tutorial, you'll see it's basically just 2x4s with some plywood. Then you have to pull the parts from the car, and then to get the electronics working, that's what takes a little bit longer. And I'm also recording tutorials for that, so that is still not there, but it will be very soon. And the radio, yes, Ryan, the radio also works. Like I said, nothing here is for show. Absolutely nothing. So the radio works by so it captures the output from the computer. So I have an output line coming from my sound card, and it goes into the radio with, there's an adapter that Volvo made, not Volvo, but there's like aftermarket adapters that pretend to the radio that you're connecting a 10 CD changer in the trunk. So essentially the 10 CD changer is what is capturing the audio from my PC. So whenever I want to hear from the speakers, I just have to put it here, and then I can use the volume knob and whatnot. Thank you for the follow, dude. So we're arriving at a construction site here. We're gonna, I think this is the trailer we're gonna take from what I've seen. We're gonna take it to, I think it was Idaho. So let's see. Freight market. And yes, there were 2 offers. Here's this one. I can still take it. It pays a little better. Yeah, let's take this one. It pays $100 per mile. The AC works, Julio, just the buttons. So all the buttons work. I can, turn the knobs and just pretty much set any button here to do anything in the game, but it doesn't blow air. I don't really need it. I'm indoor. I'm inside my home office, and because of that, I do have a real air conditioning vent blowing air right on my head here. I live in Florida, so air conditioning is a must. So it's on 24/7. I'm always nice and cooled here. Yeah, I've been putting some mods in my game here. I gotta check the ones that improve the physics and the driving, because I know this game is not known for its realism in terms of driving, feeling. Thank you for the follow. So here it is. I'm up near the trailer, which is trailers, and then I click comfort and it attaches. Can you change the song on screen? Yes, I can. I can put the song name here on my cluster if I want. If you rotate your phone, you're going to be able to see in detail, but that's the song. I can also show it there, and I can press next and it'll change the song. Am I saving up for a newer model? I have a lot of money in game, at least. Thank you, 570. Do I have working vents? No, I was just explaining. I'm indoor. My home AC is on, so I don't I didn't put vents here. I could have. It's a pretty easy change here, but I didn't. No, I like this old VNL truck. I like the interior of it. I think it's pretty cool, and it kind of matches the aesthetics of my car here, especially because the navigation, if you notice, it's just popped out from the same navigation screen that Volvo had in mine. So that's why I'm using it. All right, so where's the exit now? Oh, straight ahead. Is it heavy? Yeah, 40,000 pounds. Not that heavy. What do I think of a Volvo V40? I like Volvo, especially the station wagon ones. So I'm biased. I'm very biased towards Volvos, man. I didn't fit the car parts inside. So if you watch my tutorial NBA, you'll see that I, pretty much taken it apart. It's not a complete car inside my house. Just a dashboard and the driver and the passenger seat. Therefore, I can bring them, piece by piece. Do I think they're reliable? Yes. I've never had chronic issues with any of my Volvos. I've had 9 throughout my life. I currently own 3, and they all work pretty well. I never heard of anybody that's they're not known for breaking. I don't know. People make fun of BMWs for leaking, oil and having all sorts of issues. Volvos are not known for that, so yeah, maintenance is not going to be the cheapest one, but it's not the most expensive one. Am I a trucker in real life? No, man, I'm not. I work from home. I work in a office environment. It's just my hobby. I like driving. I do drive cars also here in game, and sometimes trucks, just depending on my mood. In the morning, I'm usually chill. I just want to drive around, commute, if you will, to my home office. Good morning, Schways. How you doing, my friend? Hey, NSB, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I know. I recognize now. I do recognize it, man. Thank you for joining, man. You guys are the real MVPs. You and Schways. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Can't complain. It's Thursday, right? Thursday. This week just flew by. I don't know for you guys, but at least to me, it just felt like it just went on in a second. I appreciate everyone who's hitting that like button on the live stream. Very helpful. Thank you. 2-day drive. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a long drive, because 2-day drive, it's a fun drive. I love driving around, so as one can clearly see. Are you turning? Yes, it's turning, so I can go. I think we're going to Montana now, if anyone is interested in where we're going. Because you guys are my passengers at the end of the day, so. Let's put the autonomy back. 1,712 miles. Still my fuel tank is empty. And this is a trick. If you guys are watching, you can just rotate your phone, click full screen, and it will show the whole setup. You can see my rear view mirror on the far right. I think I gotta go straight here. Yes, I gotta go straight. There's no way to go right. So you'll be able to see the rear view mirror here. Heavy. Come on, go, go, go. Here, I think we're exiting. Are we? Yes, we are. Yes, you haven't done that yet? Oh yeah, you had all those fishing rods with you. I remember you talking about this. Yeah, that's new. I didn't know you could do that as well. So I set up my PT Live Studio to stream in both vertical and horizontal. So rotating your phone will give you a completely different view. You can see the whole thing. And you can see the gauges. You can see the gauges, the miles till empty. You can see how fast I'm going, which is not very fast right now. The truck is kind of struggling to go uphill here. I gotta get off the left lane because I'm camping on the left lane and that's not nice. There's a guy that won't let me merge. Hey dude, you're gonna be hit. Thank you. To lower my gears here. 40. Hey Bingo! You too, man. Have a great day. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. Oh, nice. Have fun, man. I hope you have fun. Now we're picking up speed. There we go. Road safety is no accident. Isn't that the truth? As we drive around here with our big old trailer, as I'm trying to stay on the lane. Ah, man. Don't be stressed out. Just breathe in and breathe out. Like we joke with my daughter. Smell the flower, blow the candle. Now I'm going too fast. Why don't you do that for real, Jacob? Why would I do that for real, man? I mean, I respect truck drivers a whole lot, but I don't want to become a truck driver. I have my office job. I'm really happy with it. I can drive around the country in my completely working simulator. I can go on Nordschleife if I want, drive a Porsche GT3 if I want. Yeah, it didn't use a turn signal to merge. Alright, we gotta stop for the wait station here. Gotta slow down. And anybody who knows anything about simulators and cars will tell you that having a simulator has nothing to do with having a car, and do it in real life. There's a lot more money involved and risks in real life. And like for instance, I work from home. I wouldn't be driving now. I'm commuting to my home office here, man. I can do it for fun. Well, tell me you never did it for fun without saying, dude. I did track time. I had a track car. I've driven go-karts. I have 4 cars, and I have my simulator. Completely different, dude. You bought the game the other night, but you don't have a wheel set up. Yeah, man, you can buy there's so many good cheap wheels nowadays, Cozy. So take a look at the Moza R3. That's the one I usually recommend people. It's a great start, not too expensive. If budget is an issue, take a look at the G29 or G920 or the Trustmaster T300. Those are all good options. Those are all great options, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy. And you don't need a whole setup like mine. Like, you don't need to have like a complete car interior to have fun. You have a desk set up, put that wheel there, just find a chair that won't move around, and then have fun. Yeah, I mean, nowadays, if not mistaken, like you can get a Moza R3 if you're in the United States. You can get one for like $329, which is pretty good. Do I have a driving license? My friend, I have 4 cars. I have a driving license for 25 years. I'm 43, man. Heck, I almost have my pilot's license. I have 65 hours flying an airplane. So yeah, I do have a driver's license. Not about that, dude. Why don't you ask Max Verstappen why he drives a simulator? He also drives a Formula 1 car. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? And that's totally valid, NSB. You know, like having a setup that fits more of a F1 feel, that's perfect as well. And I think those are pretty cool. The sitting position is pretty cool as well. Like you're sitting almost laying down and your legs are higher. I kind of like the feel of a car, so that's why I have this, you know, model here. But I think the F1 driving position is pretty cool. I mean, if I had the space, dude, I'd have like the F1 style, the GT style, this car, truck, a real truck here. I'd have an airplane. Oh, my wife would just put me outside my house if I would have all the simulators that I really want. Thank you, Kent. P1, is this from a real car? Yes, sir. From a Volvo S60R. Nice. That's one of my favorite GTs. The GT3 RS. I think that's pretty awesome. But I think you're gonna have a hard time finding that on a junkyard. Unfortunately, cool cars like that, like sports cars, are really hard to find, especially on junkyards. Yes, you may, Kent. It's called American Truck Simulator. Really? That's pretty awesome, man. Just grab that thing. It's a pretty good game. It's an older game, but it's still very much alive with the developer still releasing like DLCs and upgrades. It's a good game. I like it. The physics is not the best in the world, but it does work pretty well. You guys there on the red app with the play button are pretty quiet today. Say something. Thank you for the follow, Gemo11. I saw that. I don't know if you're still there, but thank you. I don't know if it's better than ETS. I think the key here is that they're the same game, basically, but just, you know, the look and feel is different. These guys are going too slow. Let's see if we can go. We're too heavy. We're almost 100,000 pounds here. Inside of a transport truck. That's pretty cool. I've been to a few places. There's a place in Chicago. They have like a couple of trailers that they have simulators in, and they haul it everywhere. That's pretty awesome. And people can rent by the hour. Nice. We're going a little bit too fast here, 78 miles an hour, but that's okay. I don't think we're gonna get a ticket. the police officer doing 80. That's not smart. There we go. Hey, Tatenda, how you doing? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are right now. I am in Florida, so the time you see here, 8:25, is my real time. So if you turn your phone sideways, you'll see the horizontal, and you can see the whole setup. You can see all the 3 screens, the rear view mirror, the gauges, the Apple CarPlay. Tapi, how much did I pay for the SIM setup? So I spent about $300 in car parts here that I pulled from the junkyard, and another $400 in wood, carpet, metal, electronics to get the all the buttons working. Like every single button here does work. The wipers, everything. So all in all, about $700. But obviously, I'm not talking about the TV. I'm not talking about the PC. I'm not talking about the wheelbase. Just what makes this setup special, right? Because a lot of people have simulators. You might have a PC at home, and you just have to spend about $700 if you want to get a car. But does the AC work? No, man, just the buttons. It doesn't blow any air. Going pretty fast here. Oh, my driver's getting tired. We can drive another hour. I think we're about to... How far are we from our destination? Yeah, no, we're gonna have to stop before. But I'm gonna drive just about another hour here before he gets too tired, and then because I want to, I like to drive during my live streams during the daytime. It's a little better to see. When it's dark, the camera kind of, I have to kind of balance my exposure here. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Hit the like button if you enjoy real cars, driving simulators, and hit the follow button if you want to learn more and build one for yourselves, because I do have tutorials. So I really appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the follows, everybody here that is riding along with me as a passenger today. As we're kind of going down a little bit in speed here, we're too fast. And that's the easiest way to get a ticket. And I did not have any tickets today here in game. And I hope the sleeping violation is on my first one. Nah, it won't be. But thank you for joining the live stream, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here in my Volvo S60, and now I think in the truck as well. And if you turn your phones sideways, you'll be able to see the whole setup. So just click that there's a little square button there on the screen that will go full screen if you want to check it out. Then you can go back vertical if you want, but you can see the gauges and everything. Yes, sir. I think the black app was the TT has been taking me out of jail, but slowly but surely. Yesterday, I was kicked out due inactivity, whatever that means, because I was right here doing my live stream, minding my own business, when it just decided I wasn't here anymore. Is this an actual car cockpit? Yes, sir. Life ain't fair, my guy. It is. It is a Volvo S60R. And if you turn your phone sideways and go full screen, you'll see the whole thing. Even the glove box compartment. I can keep the TV remote. I can keep the car's manual, obviously. What if I don't know how the radio works? I don't know why that truck went to the left lane as it's driving slow and I'm driving fast and I'm passing on the right lane. This looks like Florida. Florida style driving. You go fast on the right lane and you go slow on the left lane. People must really love the UK and Japan, or all the countries with high right-hand drive. As it gets dark here in game, you see the sun is setting on. As I turn here and try to, yeah, don't crash today. I was just going outside the truck and being crazy. So we're taking this exit, so we might stop there for a rest. It is. I'm biased. I think this truck is beautiful. I like the 2014 TNL trucks. Ah! Why did you stop again? That's a heavy truck now. When it's uphill, it's pretty hard. Stop here on this truck stop. Stay there. There's a truck coming here. I love your answer. Life ain't fair. That requires a pretty long answer. Life is great, man. Gotta, learn how to go with the flow. Did you pick a Volvo truck because you had a Volvo cockpit, or is it just preference? It's both. Because I have a Volvo car here, and the navigation system is actually the same as I have here, the one that can go up and down here, it's the same that this Volvo has. And also because I'm very biased towards Volvos, I like them. I own 3 Volvos in real life. So, to me, is this the truck straight? To me, Volvos are pretty cool and underrated sleeper cars, People usually don't think about Volvos as being fast, but this car, original, brand new, has 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual. So this is pretty fast. It was faster than a BMW M3 when it came out in 2005, or a Subaru WRX. So we are going to stop. I don't think we can go around, so we're going to stop in a very weird way. But because I do have a big cargo, how about 2 trailers set up here? Yeah, but that's not working. See the other parking spot up ahead? I'm not great with maneuvering trucks with 2 trailers. If I can make the turn here. Use the following key to stop the truck. Let's go around. Yeah, I know, not perfect, but we're going to take a rest here. And because I'm driving a trailer that has 2, I'm not really good at driving those. So go back inside, let's put the parking brake, turn off the engine, hit enter, and it will get some rest. There we are, fully rested. It's the next morning. Ford F-150. The guy from the junkyard that I have a partnership with, he offered me to build a truck. He wanted me to build a truck for him, but unfortunately I don't have enough time available. I wish I did. That's the entrance, and there is our exit. We're super close to our delivery site. But I needed to take a rest here because the driver was getting tired. Oh, it's to the right. A Ram and a Tesla and the F-150. Nice, man. I never driven a Tesla. I don't really care for all electric cars. I don't hate them, but I don't particularly like them. Yeah, they're very fast. My 2022 Volvo S60 T8 is hybrid, and it's a rocket ship. Compared to my X60R, it goes 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. It's zero drama, just goes. While my Volvo S60R just kind of, goes 0 to 60 in 5 seconds, but it will scream and shout and yell. But it's fun. Both are fun. Yeah, Teslas are super quick. I mean, any all-electric car that's half decent will be super fast. We're close to our delivery site with our trailer here. This is our Volvo, our black DNL 2014. Thank you, Lenny. Am I seeing this right, or does your gauge cluster not light up? It is light up, man. The thing here is, what you're seeing right now is through a camera, right? So the exposure will dictate what you see and what you don't see. There's a lot of light coming from all my 3 TV monitors here. And so the camera has to lower or increase the, increase the exposure, and that will make the lights that are not as bright as the TV look dim. So all the backlights, my gauges, everything seems very dimmed for you. But in real life, I can see them fine. And if I turn off the lights, you'll be able to notice the difference. The thing is, this car, original, only has lights on all the time. My Volvo here, so the backlights are on, the gauges, the needles. If you pay attention, you'll notice that the needles are on. But the exposure makes it look like super dim and not bright enough. It's not the case. But if you turn your phone sideways, go full screen, you can do that, and you can see all the monitors, and you can see the gauge cluster is in detail right here on the right. You might see me pointing and going like, what the hell is he pointing at? I'm pointing at the gauge. If you go full screen, you're gonna be able to see it. Hey, how you doing? Can't say your name. All right, there's our parking space. And because we're driving a twin trailer, the only option it does is straight in parking. Blue vet. Okay, I will. Parking here. It's pretty much just kind of driving straight. Green. All right. Oh, yes, that's right. So here we are. Yes, Stinky, this is American Truck Simulator. So now we're gonna detach our trailer. And we delivered. Excellent job. We got about $36,000 on this delivery. I wish it was like that in real life. Just single player. Having fun here, driving around. This looks like a good thing to deliver. It's close by. It's in Utah. It's $100 per mile. Not too bad. Let's get the trailer. Where's that trailer? I can't see it. I have to go around here. Oh, behind me. How many days did you build this setup? I took about 3 weekends, working on it. But the truth is, I've been working on it for like 2 years now. I've been improving and changing and adding new things and versions. If you would follow my tutorial on the Red app with the play button, you would take about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days. It doesn't take that long. There it is. Sure thing, man. All right. Pulling here and pick up a new trailer. And as we pull, you guys can see I'm carrying something. I think these look like heavy machinery, like attachments to the trailer. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for everyone who's hitting that like button. I truly appreciate you guys. We gotta go that way. I think I can go through the scale here. Kind of looks like there's an open road there. It's pretty heavy also. Gotta open up our turn. There we go. Gotta go on turning lane here, otherwise I'll hit that stop sign. Yes, I'm clear. Thank you everybody for liking the live stream. I've heard that before. Yeah, there's more people that sometimes think that I'm driving a Saab. It kind of makes sense, right? Because Saab and Volvo are both Swedish, and they do, have some, of the same background for inspiration. And it's really sad that what GM did with Saab. It's ND. I don't know. I didn't even know that Superlink is a name for double trailers. Good to know, because I don't know how to call it. I just call it double trailer. This is real, boy. Nope. This is, it's a real game. I'm not on the road. Thank you for the follow, Dino. Thank you for the likes that you are sending over. I really appreciate that. As we are pulling close to the highway, and then we can grab some speed.
When this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Well, that's what you say, Doc. Superlink. I'll look for it. I don't know. I gotta ask other truckers. Every now and then, a real truck driver will join the live stream, and I think it's always fun, to talk and learn more. Because all I know from trucks is from driving in the game. If you turn your phone full screen, sideways to horizontal, you'll be able to see the gauge cluster, the Apple CarPlay. You'll be able to see more. So, if you'd like to see a little bit better, you can turn your phone sideways. That's a new thing. And I am streaming in both formats. Pretty handy. What is free, Popcat? And how much is spent this money? This much money? But driving is free. I'd like to know where that is free. And it's a heavy truck. I'm flooring. I guess we won't be seeing 88 miles an hour. Come on, go, 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 go. 75 miles an hour. I'm doing what, 70? 72? There we go. Now it's picking up speed. That's better. Thank you for all the likes you guys are sending my way. I really appreciate it. Can we hit 88 miles an hour? Now I want to see it. Let's go. Let's see if we can hit 88 miles an hour and not crash or get a ticket.
When this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Alright, so don't mind me trying to pass you on the right. And there's a car on the right, so I hope that doesn't get in my way. Is this a car or a game? It's both. It's a car interior playing a game called American Truck Simulator. We're drag racing with the other truck and we won it. 81 miles an hour. Are we? We're not going to be able to get 88. 83. How do I have Apple CarPlay, Joseph? If you go to my profile, you'll be able to follow the breadcrumbs that will take you to the red app that has a play button in it. And in there, you'll find a tutorial where you can learn how to install it and download and play in any simulation game, car game that is, with a phone or a tablet. 87. 88 miles an hour, so we made to 88.
When this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Hadouken!
Yes, sir, I've seen that one. And I built the BMW E60 as well. We're doing 91, we're flying. Let's slow down, otherwise I'll get a ticket. Yeah, but the working doors is like, it's easy. And I didn't want working doors here. I could have put working doors, but I want the open, heel setup. I like that. So I don't have a ceiling, I don't have doors. I can just walk in and out, it's easier. And it looks better in my home office. This is my home office after all. And if it's too bulky or ugly, I don't know, it just looks weird. Yeah, it's on the red app with the play button. Where am I going to? I think I was going to Utah now. Let me see here. Yeah, Utah, Salt Lake City. If you turn your phone sideways, you might be able to read what my Apple CarPlay is showing there. Flying too fast. Didn't get a ticket yet. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Doing like 85 miles an hour here. What type of wheel is that? So it's a Fanatec Club Sport DD, and it's using a Volvo steering wheel. Do I have a BMW rig? Yes, sir, I do. Where am I right now? I think I was in Montana. Physically, I'm in Florida. we have floor mats? Yes, I do have floor mats, dude. If you turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see the one on the passenger side. Thank you, Kyondrig. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the likes. When is the next stream in the BMW rig? So the BMW rig is taken apart right now because I'm working on the electronics. Once I finish the electronics, I'll put it back together again one more time, and then I'll live stream for it. My passenger business is a keyboard, yes. Is a keyboard right now. Alright, we have to go 75 miles an hour. What happens if I get a ticket? That's a great question. Is my name? Is all you happen is you got a notification here on screen, a like money falling sound, points, and then it says like you got a ticket for whatever, speeding violation, crash violation, red light, and whatever, and they deduct money from your game account. That's what happens. Does that Fanatec comes with the light switch? Light switch? I don't know what you're talking about, Marcos. Do I play ETS2? I do not. I have American Truck Simulator, and because of all the DLCs and stuff, it's a lot of money to spend on stuff. I just have the ATS one. Turning signal, yes, I have turn signal, but it's from Volvo, so it's a real stock. If you turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see it, and the wiper also works here. The light switch on the Volvo here is the actual light switch. There's a knob that you turn, and it's working also. Everything you see here is working now. All the buttons, everything. Thank you for all the likes. I see those coming, and I appreciate those, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, the speed limit lowered to 65 here, so let's slow it down a little. Yes, the BMW is pretty cool too. It's a E60. I pulled the interior from a 2005 535i, and it was in great shape. I really regret I didn't take a picture or record it when I took the interior out of that car, but the car was in pretty good shape. The driver's seat and the passenger seat were not. They were all ripped and destroyed, so that's why I have a BMW 3 Series seat that was in better shape, so that's what I have. i8? No, that's the 535i that I built. Let's change lanes here because that car is merging. That truck is merging. At least the speed limit here is 80 miles an hour, so I'm not speeding even though I'm doing 80. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, E80. Yeah, my accent sometimes might betray me. But E as in echo, not I as in India. Metallic teal BMW i8. That's pretty cool, man. G-Wagon. That's fancy. Is this game open world and live with the real other people? No, it's just real. It's open world, yes, but doesn't have real people right now. I'm playing offline. You should get a car mod. Yes, I thought about that. You play ETS2 on Truckers MP multiplayer, so oh, let me just check. I gotta stop the truck for a second because from what I've heard, sometimes the black app will kick me out for inactivity in an hour, so I think that's what happened yesterday, so we'll check it out. So let me see if it's asking if I'm alive. No, not yet. Okay, I'm here. Let's continue. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Oh, nice. There's a truck behind me and he stopped to let me in. Thank you. Yeah, it is heavy. This is a heavy truck. Thank you for the follows, and I really appreciate the likes. Let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes today. That'd be fun. In a while. And thank you for the follows. Those are also very much appreciated. MS Pelosi, it's called American Truck Simulator. ATS for short. And we're driving not inside, but in a Volvo S60R interior. And the game is called, the game truck is a Volvo VNL. Does the game have any place in America? Yes, I'm headed towards Utah, Salt Lake City. That's a real city. All the cities are real. It's just that the world is compressed here a little bit. So if you drive 20 miles in game, it's equivalent of about a mile in real life. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching, and thank you to those that are following. Appreciate you guys. As we go past 80 miles an hour here and past that bus. Oh, the speed limit's gonna change, so good, we're covered. Not gonna get a ticket because we're doing 80. Port of entry, so we're entering the state of Utah. Let's stay here on the right lane because sometimes I gotta stop at the wait station. You can bypass. Awesome. I don't have to waste time stopping by at the wait station. So step on it. But this car is so slow that I can just kind of sit back and go like, that's kind of loud. I'm gonna lower that later. We're doing 80 here. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the likes. We're almost at 10,000 likes. Nice. Thank you guys. Now, what I want to do in a couple of minutes, 1 minute, is check again if, because I heard somewhere, I read on the internet that the Black App, the TT, will ask if you're still there about an hour after you start your live stream, and that is crossing right now. We're crossing the 59 minutes and 50 seconds of live stream. I gotta check that. Just him, so I am playing American Truck Simulator, my friend. That's all right. Passing a bunch of trucks. Well, thank you guys for liking the live stream. We're just 900 shy of 10,000. A little bit too fast. A little bit too fast. I can feel the truck trying to roll here on me. Oh, that would be fun. Even though the speed limit is 70 and I'm doing 80. A bit too fast. Slow down. Oh, I gotta take that exit. Nailed it. that sound is the lane departure warning. Game name Amendo, this is called American Truck Simulator. And if you guys put your phones in full screen mode, you'll be able to see all the TVs and the rear view mirror on the right and the whole dashboard. No, that's probably not true. They're still releasing DLCs. They're very much still developing for the game. So I don't think they're gonna end support. And they didn't launch anything newer. That would make sense if ATS would have like ATS 2, and then, you know, after 5 years they would stop supporting it, but that's not the case here. I don't think so. Maybe you heard about ETS, though, the first one. As we are driving through a residential area. Thank you, Rick. Which one? The P2 as well, just like mine? Yeah, they just released a new truck. They're doing a lot of, you know, new things. Thank you guys for the likes and thank you for the follow. We're almost at 10,000 likes on the live stream. So you have a P2 Volvo, nice. Yes. In real life, I also have the Volvo S60R, the 2005, and a couple of others. I have a 2020 S60 T5 and a 2022 S60 T8 also. BCHFPHBFNBHBNB. I am from Brazil, bro, but I live in Florida. That's a very long username. Nice, congrats, Oscar. What is a class 1 for cars, or is it like for bigger trucks? Serbia, nice. I had a friend that lived in Serbia for a while, but that was a long time ago. Oh, nice. So that's like the top class driver's license, I think. Let's turn left. This is very close to our place that we're going to deliver this cargo. Check here again. Gotta keep checking because I don't know. Yesterday it just kind of kicked me out, and I don't want that to happen again. We're so close to get 10,000 likes on the live stream. Alright, contractor entrance. I've gone that way? I don't know. I'll just go this way. I hope it works, otherwise I'll have to back up. Okay, I'm not a contractor then. Just a guy delivering and just doing my job, sir. Oh, there you go. Complete the verification to continue your current live. Let me just do that before it kicks me out. I don't know why that is a thing. So there we are. Now we are safe. Do I have big trucks in real life? I do not, Oscar. Never driven a big truck. The biggest truck I've driven was the Penske, the big one they allow you to rent when you're moving. So when I was moving here to Central Florida, I did rent one of those, but that was the largest truck I've ever rented. I don't know how many feet, like I don't know if it's 26 foot. I don't remember. It's the largest one they let like common civilians like myself to drive that don't have a CDL. I don't know how many tons, man. It was big. For me, it was huge. Compared to, you know, what I'm used to. But this is a pretty cool delivery site. I've never seen one of these before with a mining, I think. Gotta open up my turn here, otherwise I'll... Thank you for the follows. Oh, we're so close to 10,000 likes, guys. We're close. 145 likes away. Let's hit that. And we gotta turn right. Where's the check-in area? Thank you, whoever's hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. There we go, 10,000 likes. Thank you, guys. I love the sound they make when you're on gravel here. And the steering wheel also feels like very realistic. This is something that this game did very well. The feeling of the steering wheel when you're on, you know, gravel, you can see kind of moving around. All right, so let's enter here. Well, here in the US, they will let anybody get one of those trucks. Here, you need to move your house. Here, just grab a truck. Never driven in a big truck in real life? No worries. We're not gonna teach you. We're just gonna give it to you. So let's see how hard will be the hardest part here. I saw it was kind of this way, but I don't know. There it is. Oh boy, it's inside this little place here. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Yeah, dude, I agree. I think it's insane. They shouldn't have rented that to me. I think that was quite, you know, irresponsible, but that's just how they do things. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think so. Let me see. But this is where we have to park. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. I gotta go a little more wide. I have to fit my truck in there. So let's do wider. Gotta get the back of the trailer a little farther, and then kind of go. I think that is a little better now. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, buddy. Yep. There we go. I'll still have to go back and forth a couple of times, but that should be good. Let's see. And all the way. Might be a little bit too far. Is it going in? Let me check. Oh, that's pretty good. That's just about dead center. I just gotta fix it. Because it's gonna start going sideways, but that's okay. I can go back and forth. And what am I towing? That's a good question. I think those are, you know, those excavators like arms where they move dirt with. I think that's what I'm hauling here. And I think now I can go like straight in. Wow, that wasn't... I was really thinking that this wouldn't work that well. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really hard to show. Kind of straight in. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Oscar. That the maneuverability part of the game is pretty spot on. So I guess if I were to tow something in real life, I'd be qualified now, because I never towed anything. I never had a trailer attached to any car or truck, and I am spot on here. Super straight, light is green. Would you look at that? Pretty proud of this one. And it's a very tight spot. Like, wow. I am impressed. Let's pull the parking brake before we detach. Thank you, Jade. So here's how we disconnect the trailer. I just have to, let me move the camera so the way you can see it. I just had to hit comfort. Oh man, really? Simulations? That's pretty cool, man. Don't blow your gas station, by the way. Alright, that was good. Excellent. It delivered on time. Let me get the notification out of here. Out of here. Alright, that's nice. Got some points. Let's see if we have another job that we can take. We're in Salt Lake City. Well, thank you for the follow, Golden. Appreciate it. This is good, but too far. I mean, we're gonna have to drive from Utah, Kansas, Montana also. I think we're gonna take that long haul, and we are probably just gonna have to stop mid trip. Let's set his GPS position here. If you're watching and not following, hit the follow button, guys. Oh, have the parking brake on. Almost stalled the truck. Gotta put some fuel before I go. We're almost... The light's gonna turn on in any minute here. If you turn your phones sideways. Oh, what? No, man, it's fine. I appreciate the golden ninja. I appreciate that. Where's the exit? Right there. Alright, let's go. Gotta stop at the gas station. Thank you for all the follows there as well. And thank you for all the likes. We hit 11,000 likes on this live stream. Been a while since I've seen such numbers. I really appreciate you guys. And thank you also for the guys that are watching on the red app with the play button. Thank you. Thank you. Who are you? You are GIJS. Thank you. It's weird that the cab is so much lower. Yeah, I bet it is, especially for people who are actually used to driving in trucks. To me, this is just normal because it's what I know, and in fact, it's the same interior as my car, one of my cars. So It doesn't feel weird to me. But I bet it does for people who actually drive trucks. Thank you, Gex. Oh, speed limit just went up to 65 miles an hour, which I think is insane here, but hey, not gonna complain. A 4Runner, that'd be a cool project. If you don't have much space, you can just cut the console right here. See if you can do like in this Volvo here, the airbag junction is right here. So there's like a big like failure point in the dashboard that is easy to cut. My first dashboard that I built inside here in my home office was cut actually in not in half, it was like maybe 2/3. If you consider you get the, you know, all the center console thing here. Okay, Zach, hear me out. I have 4 cars. So hear me out. Get a simulator so you can do all the crazy stuff you should not do with your car. That's real smart, Zach. Good morning, Brian. How you doing this morning? Am I really driving? I am really driving in-game. Yes, I do, Golden Ninja. I am making a complete detailed tutorial. I've released a couple already on my red app with the play button. I cannot say the name. But I'm also making the electronics tutorial. So I'm going to teach everybody how to do everything. From getting, it's already available, the steering wheel, the Apple CarPlay, the structure of the simulator. But I'm working on the other stuff. Nice, trucker. Are you getting the Moza one, or are you just getting a real steering wheel from a truck? Nice. What time zone are you in, Brian? Hey, Schweiz. Oh, nice. Thank you for using my Apple CarPlay. Which dealership, man? Oh, Ford. Oh, was 6 feet from the edge. Maybe not too far down. Is that how the song goes? Yes, sir, Trombos, there's a PC running this. The specs are a 4090 with a 9950X 3D and 128 gigabytes of memory RAM. Trucker, so you have a Logitech G29, that's pretty cool, man. I started with a T300 from Trustmaster. Ford Edge. I get it. I'm a dad, so dad jokes are, my thing. So don't worry about dad jokes. I love them. In my case, yes, Bay NYC, but if you're just plain, you don't need anything better than a 9800X 3D. The reason why I need it is because I have a metric ton of things running right now at the same time, so I can live stream and play at the same time with somewhat reasonable frame rate. And I'm running triple 4K TVs right here, so if you turn your phone sideways and put the full screen, you'll be able to see all the TVs. So there's the rear view mirror on the right, there's the Apple CarPlay, there's the gauge buster, there's a bunch of USB stuff, there's OBS, there's all kinds of stuff. So the 9950X 3D for me, for my use case, was a requirement. Let's let this guy go. Escalators. Yeah, you could say they were raised differently. I love that. Well, you can still game pretty well, Golden Ninja, with the PS5. I think so, Oscar. That's reasonable to say. How expensive is that PC build? So I was lucky. It's expensive. I'm not gonna say it's not cheap, but I was lucky because I bought my 4090 when there was a dip in prices last year, I think, like April, March last year. Hey Itchy, how you doing, my friend? And I got the 4090 for only $1,500, which is a steal today. Even, you know, after we have a new 5090. As a processor goes, it costs $699, so I got that for $699, but it came with an AIO cooler that's like, I think it was $120 value, so give or take about $600. How you doing, Itchy? How was your day today? A 3080 Ti. Well, that works, man. That works, it works. And if you're not live streaming and you don't have a triple 4K setup that's crazy like mine, it's fine. It should run most sim racing titles out there. Oh man, really? I gotta check that out. A 5080, that's pretty solid, man. Ever since I stopped saying the name of the other places, Itchy, the black app with the TT has helped me. Alright, so we're close here. Let's get our trailer. Pre-built from Micro Center for $2,999. That's not bad. For a 5080, what's the CPU you have there? You made. I'm laughing because there's a friend of mine on the Purple app, and he is saying a bunch of dad jokes. His latest one is, "I made someone laugh on the elevator. Took my jokes to a whole new level." I love that joke, so don't mind me. You want 10 5080s? Well, now you've got a real setup, man. You might need 20 on yours. An AMD 5950X, Oscar. So a fun fact, my previous CPU was a 5900X. Not the 5950, the 5900X. And it's currently running in my daughter's computer. Thank you for all the likes on this live stream and all the follows. I really appreciate you guys. And I really hope you guys are enjoying it. Come back for more live streams. I usually live stream in the mornings, Eastern Standard Time, from 8-ish till 9-ish a.m. Still gonna go for a few more minutes and then, oh, I gotta stop for fuel. Is there a gas station nearby? Let me check. We need fuel. You see the light is on there? That light is fuel. It's complaining that I will stop. Oh, I gotta turn right here and get some fuel. There's a gas station. And then we can merge in right here. Yeah, we'll do that. Take a right. You're on a late night walk? That's fun. How's the weather there? Probably cold, right? Does it get really cold where you live, man? Oh man, freeze. Five, nice. Yeah, it's not really cold, but it's way better than the 30 something I have here right now. Not 30, it's 26 degrees Celsius in Florida right now, and it's only 9 a.m. So it's only gonna get better. Where is that gas station? It's up ahead. Oh, am I gonna get a red ticket? No. Isn't Assetto Corsa better than this with mods? It's not better, it's different, man. I play Assetto Corsa a lot with mods. If you check out my videos there, you'll see that actually most of them are displaying Assetto Corsa. I don't think this will take me to the gas station here, will it? Where's the gas station, anyways? Oh, that's not a gas station. The gas station was up ahead in the road. Darn it. I have to go around. Oh yeah, the 5950X, still a great CPU, man. This is American Truck Simulator, Izzy. So you're way in the middle of the afternoon there in the Netherlands. Have people from all time zones here. We have Itchy here, is another content creator. You should check him out. He is in Australia, so he's on the other side of the world. Florida man. Yeah. I am complaining. Cold, the hot. I wish it was cold. This guy that I'm talking to, he is in Australia, so it's wintertime there. UK there, so you're probably in the heat also. Is it hot there now? Oregon, nice. Is it hot there also? I bet it is, like all across the country right now, it's very hot. Humid. Ooh, that's the worst type of hot. This is Florida in a nutshell. It's always hot and humid. Why not VR, Izzy? Because I don't have buttons in VR. I can't. I have 180 degrees of view here. If you flip your phone sideways, you're going to see that I have a triple TV set up here. Because VR headsets are heavy after you spend an hour with them, and they get me motion sickness. I do have a VR headset, however, but I don't use it because I don't like it. I think triple TVs is way better. Do I have a clutch? Yes, sir, Logan. I do have a clutch. Let me see if I can show. I don't know if it's going to show on camera for you, but there's. No, it's not going to show. If you turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see there's a clutch right now. You can see the pedals. Turn your phone full screen, and then you can see. Could I show my face? Yes, I could, but I don't. I think the star here of the show is not me. It's the car. Not hiding. Just interested in keeping, my car as the show man here, not me. There is our truck. How to put in full screen? So let me put again here. So you'll see there's a little square. If you turn on the app right now, you should see a little like brackets kind of thing. And if you click that, it'll go full screen. It should be able to just flip your phone sideways and it'll go. Parking brake, and you'll be able to see. Right here is my pedal. What car is the interior from? It's from a Volvo S60R. Yes, sir. You got to check both sides, otherwise I can get a ticket. And this live stream, I've been live streaming for about an hour and a half. No violations yet. Well, thank you, Moise. Thank you. You are one of the few that would prefer to see me. I mean, eventually one day I can put a camera on me, but I just don't really see the purpose. But if you look at my videos and pause, you'll see me. I'm not like Chris Fix hiding myself. Although I do understand why he does that. Do I play Forza Horizon 5? I do play sometimes, not on live streams. And the simple reason why I don't is because when you play Forza Horizon, you can't really change the camera angle like I can here on American Truck Simulator. So this is unfortunate because I have to drive using the hood cam, and I don't like the hood cam. Hey Serena, the game is called American Truck Simulator. if you see the little brackets on your app right now, on your black app, the TT, you'll be able to click and go full screen, and you can see the gauges and, you know, the whole triple TV setup here. Thank you, officer. Yes, sir. Thank you, Moise. How much did I spend on this setup, Aura Animation? So I spent just about $300 in car parts, and give or take another $400 in wood, carpet, you know, like all the electronics here to make the radio work, the gauge, the buttons, and everything. Oh, really, dude? That was not nice. It was green for me. The guy just jumped in front of me. If I were faster, that guy would see what I'm made of. From Ghana, nice. Welcome to Law. Thank you guys for following and liking the live stream. Thank you. So from what you see, the radio is actually hooked up and displays a song of your list, right? So the radio is not displaying the song name, but the Apple CarPlay is. I'm a slow-moving vehicle. They don't want to. Yeah, that is true. But this is a game. They're NPCs. They don't have places to go. I have places to go, man. BTS is looking at you. What does a radio show? So the radio is showing where the input is coming from right now, which is a CD changer. The CD changer in this radio is the computer audio. So if I weren't listening through my headphones, I could be listening through the radio, and I can turn up and down the volume knob here. And actually control the sound that's coming from my computer, from my game. Hey, Patho! The radio does work, and I could put FM radio if I want, then it will show the name of the radio station. We're taking this exit. Thank you, Moise. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Our speed limit is 70 here, but that'll take forever for us to reach 70. Okay, thank you, man. Go. Especially uphill now. We're doing 60. And that's fast for the truck. And it's getting slower. We'll have to lower our gear. Do I play racing games? Yes, sir, I do, Logan. Just depends on my mood, the day. I usually like to live stream American Truck Simulator so I can talk to you guys. Yes, Mitch, the blinkers work. So I can use the turn stock here on the left. If you turn your phone sideways, click that little brackets button there on your screen. It'll take you to a full screen view, and you can kind of see here my hands moving with the turn signal. I'm not driving for real, man. I'm driving for real in a game. Hey, you're back. So that's your other account. Have I fixed the hazards? Yes. I took it apart yesterday. I kind of wiggled the connectors, and it's been working ever since. So fingers crossed. But now it's working. Oh, nice. How long did it take to set up and calibrate? Mitch, so It took a while. I mean, I'm still working on it every now and then, but now every button works. The climate control, all the functions here work, so I can turn the knob here and that will change the camera. And it took about 2 years, I'd say, of on and off work. That's why I am creating tutorials put on my Red app with the play button, so I can teach people how to do this way faster. And also because I'm not a programmer, so I have to use ChatGPT. Tony Montana, so yeah, I'm not gonna even answer that, dude, but okay. Yes, it's American Truck Simulator. Thank you guys for the follows. We're at 12,000 likes. That's pretty cool. And as soon as our driver gets tired and asks for a rest, we're gonna stop the live stream for today. So I gotta work. I'm commuting to my home office. I work from home. I've got to stop at the way station. Right, GD? Well, thank you, Tony. Did I ever drive a truck in real life? No, man, I haven't. At least a big truck like this. I drove a Penske moving truck, one of those like big box trucks. But that's as far as it goes. Whatever they allow us normal civilians to drive with our with our driver's license. Does the caution light work? You mean the hazard lights? Yeah, they work. I can press the button and that will get the hazards. Does the honk work? Yes. Do I play Assetto Corsa? Yes, I do. Actually, I was live streaming yesterday Assetto Corsa. Usually when I play Assetto Corsa, I'm live streaming on Shutoko Revival Project at the No Hazy server. What about the AC, Evan? So the AC doesn't blow air, but the buttons work. All of the buttons here work. What's the game name, Feud? This is called American Truck Simulator, or American Truck Simulator. It's not American. America. Yeah, I've heard. There was I don't know if he's still here. There's a truck driver, Oscar. He is from UK, and he is a real truck driver. And he was explaining about the different types of driver's license you guys need in Europe, which I think is correct. I don't think they should have rent a huge truck like that to me. What's my setup? I assume you're talking about my PC. So I have a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. You assume the pedals aren't the actual car pedals? Yes, Mitch. So this is a Moza pedal from Moza, the sim racing company. Thank you, Pew. How much does this setup cost? So I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 in wood, metal, carpet, electronics here. This is what makes this setup special. It's not the PC, it's not the TVs, it's not the wheelbase, it's the car. So about $700 in car parts. What type of shifter and how does that work? So the shifter is actually pretty simple, Eddie. Just a generic USB shifter. And on top of that, I have my real Volvo Spaceball shifter. So it's basically just covering that controller shifter. Is that a VR? No, this is a triple TV setup. So if you go full screen on your TT app, you'll be able to see the rear view mirror on the right and everything else. Oh, I didn't have the time thrombos. Because sometimes when I finish the live stream, I go straight to my desk, start working, and then, life catches up. I have to work, and then I have lunch, and then I have, family, so I have to do things that normal people also have to do. Is that a trick dash? I don't know. What is a trick dash? Do I have a motion simulator? No, I have a butt kicker that does the vibration, but it's not motion per se. Is that a game? Yes, Ron, it's a game. All European trucks are automatic. I think most trucks here in the US are automatic as well. I just like driving manual just because, gives me something else to do here. Oh, truck dash. No, it's a car. It's a Volvo S60R dashboard. No, no. Well, Americans don't really like manual cars, man. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Super thank you, man. And thank you guys for liking the live stream and following. I see you guys and I really appreciate you. Does it have a clutch? Yes, it does, sir. And actually, if you turn your phone to full screen, you'll be able to see the pedals, and my left foot is on the clutch. You just have to click on the little brackets button. Yeah, that's the same here. My real car, the real Volvo, is also manual with the Spaceball here. And I really like manual cars. I learned how to drive manual. Like, my first car was manual, so I just like that. Hi, Roku. Welcome. Hey, Stian. Why they don't like manual? I don't know. I think it's a cultural thing. So most people are just used to driving automatic, I guess. When you turn the headlights on, does the dash lights up? So, Oddlord, the thing is, the dash is lit right now. And because of the camera exposure, it doesn't look like it is, but it is. Volvo S60s, the P2 platform, have the cluster and the lights on at all times. So it's showing, but because I have too many lights here and the exposure is down, all you see is, you know, the main dash where you don't see the gauges. Do I ever forget that I'm playing? Not really, Brian. I live stream, and when I go driving, sometimes it is funny because I have the same car. It's pretty similar, but I don't forget I'm driving. It's it's not something that happens. I'm driving through Wyoming. I think so. Am I? Didn't even see it. Thank you, Oddlord. That's fun. Great. I think what we're gonna have to do here, I'm gonna have to stop for a rest stop. So I think we're gonna take this exit here. Nice. Rock Springs. Is that where the Cars Cars movie from Disney is from? Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Hello there to Zimbabwe. I think we're gonna have to take a right. Oh, Radiator Springs. It has springs, right? Do the heated seats work? They could. The only reason why they don't work is because I'm in Florida, man, and I can press the buttons. They will do things. And I'm like, this button here opens up my window. I'll show in a second. You can hear the sound is louder now. I can close. So that's how I map the buttons. I'm gonna stop by that gas station over there. So if you're not following, consider following. I am gonna park the truck, get this truck driver to rest, and I'm gonna start working on my real job. Because I work from home, so I'm commuting. So I live stream every morning, every weekday from 8 till 9-ish a.m. And I hope to see you guys again. So what part of Florida? I am in Central Florida, very close to Tampa. Yes, I can, Stian. You have my my Facebook, so you can message me there as well. I work with research, market research. Very common, normal job, nothing fancy. Go around and park straight in. South Africa, pretty cool. We had somebody from Zimbabwe. Do you know Naples? Yes, sir, I do. When I used to live in South Florida, I used to drive all the way to Naples because the beach is so much better. You're from Naples? What car do I have in real life? I have 3 Volvos, all S60s. I have the 2005 Volvo S60R, just like the simulator here. I have the 2020 Volvo S60 T5 and the 2022 Volvo S60 T8. Nice, congrats HMZ. Well, folks, I really appreciate you guys here. I am sorry, but I gotta end the live stream for now. The thing is, I live stream from 8 till 9-ish, and I really enjoy having you guys here. So I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. And if you're not following, hit the follow button before I go. Click the like a few more times so we can get this shared a little bit more. Oh, Romania, nice. We have people from all over the world. That's pretty cool. So thank you for watching. If you are on the red app with the play button, hit the subscribe button for me, please. Hit the like, and also on the purple app. I see you guys there. You guys are just quiet, so I don't answer questions if you don't ask them. So see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye.